Baby Mario and Yoshi and play with this character.
Okay, so we're going to do the 100cc Star Cup.
Hi, welcome to Cabin Games of the Game Cabin. We're back at this monstrosity of a place where Elvis Stoiko is wearing a mask and tries to eat you. It's not fun times. I'm playing as Yoshi this time so I can get the boss eggs.
You just said a lot of words that made no sense to me, and yet I'm sure that they were all words. Like, comment, subscribe if you understood anything to him. Just
It's impressive to me, not so much that you have faith that they were words, but that you had to ask whether they were words. You don't know who Elvis Stoiko is?
Nope.
He's the figure skater guy.
Does he have a J in his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Cole.
I figured. That just sounded like it was not a Y.
I'm pretty sure
pretty
that
deceptive.
this is the second time that I've mentioned Elvis Stoiko in the course of these videos. Because when Luigi did when Mario Sunshine does that crazy
you totally
Axel thing.
Yeah.
I think I also gave a shout out to Elvis.
Although I think that video is not going to air for a couple weeks.
He's like my third favorite Elvis.
Costello and Presley being the first two?
Yeah.
Why did you hesitate there?
I'm trying to remember if I know any other Elvises.
There's Graton. He's not that great.
Who that? Hey, look, it's a mushroom.
I don't even know, actually. I think he's a comedian or something. All I know is that my mom's boyfriend is a big fan.
Okay, well, if
So
your
I've
name
heard
is
his name
Elvis
once.
and you think I should like you more than the previous three Elvises, do something cool, I guess.
Yeah, prove your worth to us.
Oh, I missed everything. I love that Yoshi has this thing that I don't think it serves any purpose, but that when anyone's beside him, he just sticks out his tongue at them.
Oh no, it does serve a purpose. You
things!
can you punch people when you hit them, and Yoshi's
Elvis
can actually
Stoiko
reach
was
a little
a
further.
twin and he murdered me.
No, that's okay. I won't explain Yoshi's tongue to you.
What?
That's fine.
You said it. He punches people, right?
Yeah, but do you know why Yoshi uses his tongue instead of his fists?
Because it goes in easier.
Wow, that's no, because it's longer.
That works too.
It's just it's got more range.
So that's important sometimes.
Yep.
So Tom got first.
Woo.
Yay! I guess they just love each other. Those two red guys
Yeah.
skating along. They're just inseparable. They might be literally inseparable,
Whoa. They're like joined at the wrist.
or the midsection. Or something.
Yeah.
You know, like Siamese Stoiko twins. Those are a thing. I need to remember to switch to Baby Mario when I'm losing so that I can get Churn Chirp.
Oh, good point. I should switch to Baby Luigi. Are you using Baby Mario?
Yeah, Baby Mario and Yoshi.
Oh, cool. They are like natural born best friends.
Really?
Yeah, well,
that's
because
true,
Baby
yeah.
Mario's first appearance, he was basically just baby, like,
Was that? Oh yeah,
Yoshi
that
was his
in Yoshi's
babysitter.
Island or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
they were besties.
That was also where the concept of ground pounding was introduced?
Oh, maybe.
Because I don't remember it being a thing before that.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I punched you in the side of the face with my tongue.
Tell us in the comments if you know where ground pounding was introduced. I'm actually interested in that.
Ow!
That was like a
I
lot of
survived.
things. Wow.
I survived and I'm very impressed with myself. This Waluigi cart, it
I'm
is
getting
solid.
beaten by the princesses again. This happens a lot.
In real life as well.
Yeah.
Come on, drift, drift, drift. Wow.
Drifts right onto the purple.
Waluigi.
Oh, all for naught.
Oh, I think I'm figuring out drifting a little more. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like I'm starting to do it before the turn, which I think is what you're supposed to do, right?
Mhm. You have to like really anticipate.
Yeah. Not hit a bomb car! Okay, I didn't hit a bomb car. Oh, you're gonna get hit with red very soon. At least I hope so. Maybe not. Yeah!
I threw so many shells back there. How did
Yeah,
none of
but-
them block it?
You're too much of a swervy swerver.
Ugh.
What can I say?
Swervy Sally. Could be my nickname. Nope. Let's not make that my nickname. I changed my
Whoa.
mind, Shell.
Did you have a nickname in high school?
So one of my catchphrases is "that was my nickname in high school."
I
in
remember
fact,
that, but I'm kind of wondering if you had a real one.
I in fact never had a nickname in high school.
Also, you have catchphrases, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I admit that is a little weird. No, I never had a nickname really.
Well, that was an exciting story. Tell us more.
No, I'm thinking. Definitely there were people who called me various different things, but none of them ever really registered as a nickname, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like, I had Tom, I had Thomas, I had Tommy, Tom, just variations of my actual name.
No, still second. Yes.
Don't actually think of any of those as nicknames. I had one high school teacher who never pronounced my last name properly. Like, consistently, he called me Zatlani for 5 straight years.
Can I do that? That's kind of better.
Yeah, it led to a lot of confusion when the Indian girls who were a couple years ahead of me, whose last name was, I think, actually Zatlani, would get up for, like, honor roll stuff.
Maybe he had just figured them out and figured he could get away with cheating this time.
Pretend, yeah, I don't know.
It's like, I spent 4 years learning to pronounce Zatlani. Dang it, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, maybe. Although I often wondered if maybe their last name was not that either, and he was just kind of bad at names.
Could be.
He was a really great guy. One of the best teachers I've ever had. Shout out to Jeff Casso if you're listening.
Jeff Casso, if you're listening,
I'm shocked that you listen to videos about video games, because that seems very unlike you. He was like the...
You could send this video to him. That'd be kind of funny.
That'd be funny, yeah.
Hey, we talked about you while playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Deepest honor.
He was great, actually. He was like a very cool guy. He kind of... he started the leadership phys ed program at my school, which was basically it was basically extra phys ed courses that also kind of taught you how to teach gym class.
That sounds like a good career choice if you're planning to be a gym teacher.
Yeah, I mean it was really cool actually. Like, it was a lot of it was very helpful if you were like a camp counselor or like an animator for like an after school program or whatever.
Oh, that's true.
So it was really cool, and he was a really encouraging guy. And a total goofball, which was great. Yeah.
Cute.
Just never pronounced my last name properly.
Fair enough.
But, that was okay.
The best thing that anyone ever... Well, yeah. My gym teacher in high school called me homeschool. That was just...
Excellent.
I guess that was my one defining feature, was that I had previously not been at that school.
It's great. I feel like gym teachers are the ones who can get away with like giving their students nicknames.
Oh, I definitely had. Well, my math teacher, Mr. Neal, was like.
Oh, you talked about him once.
Did I?
Yeah, in that Alex Day survey video we did.
Oh yeah, he was cool, but he had a lot of weird nicknames for people too. I don't think he had a nickname for me, but
he probably also called you homeschool just behind your back.
He didn't. But he definitely. My friends, my 2 friends were named Jamie Dixon and Jeff Herskovitz, and he called them Son of Dick and Hershey Squirts. And I thought that was lovely.
Yeah.
He'd also lob chalk at the people in the back of the room.
Oh, I had one teacher who will remain nameless, because this was very unprofessional. At one point, I don't remember why, but someone laughed at him for whatever reason, and he got really pissed off, and he just like yelled at him to get out of the class. So he yelled at this guy to get out of the class. This is my friend Hussein gets out of the class, and I think it was Hussein. I
definitely heard my friend who is sane.
No, I think it was my friend Hussein. Anyway, this person got kicked out of class, and then
one sane friend.
This girl, I forget who it was sitting at the front of the class and kind of chuckled a little bit at the guy getting kicked out. Right, one of those girls who laughs at students who are misbehaving when they get punished because she thinks she's better than them. So he immediately turns to her and is like, "Nothing is funny. Leave!" And she gets up and immediately bursts into tears and just starts walking out of the classroom. And we're in grade 9, so you're 14, 15. You shouldn't cry because the teacher's mad at you. So she's quickly moving out of the class.
No, she was crying at the realization that in fact nothing is funny in this life. That is a dark thing to realize.
Oh man, yeah. So she's like on her way out of the class, and he's like yelling at her to like get out, and whips a piece of chalk in her general direction, and it doesn't hit her. It hits the chalkboard like right behind her basically, and explodes into a fine cloud of dust. And it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. But also we all kind of like held our breath and were like, oh crap, that was hilarious, but we need to not laugh at this because he'll get mad at us too.
Nothing is funny, Tom.
Yeah, nothing is funny. Yeah. So that's what I learned.
I'm gonna have to use that line more.
Yeah. What else? Did I ever have any other ridiculous high school moments? Not really. I mean, I was a troublemaker, and proud of it. I had teachers who, in my in my graduating yearbook. I should read that. I've got that next to this. Maybe I'll read that at some point. I have a comment from one teacher.
I thought you would hit me with a thing, and you did not.
I have a comment from one teacher, one math teacher who me and my friend Tyler caused a lot of trouble with, where she basically just wrote like, "It was really great having you in my class this year," and then immediately kind of was like, "Actually, like you're a good kid, just you also gave me a lot of stress." But you know what? I grew to enjoy it after a while. Yeah. Which I think is good. I think it's good for teachers to kind of give up eventually on having any order in their classrooms. And,
I wonder how long it takes for them to realize that, like, you know what?
It took her about...
You're not going to actually control these.
It took her about 6 months. Yeah.
I wonder if they come with, like, renewed hope every year. Like, maybe this year.
Well, you know, sometimes you do get a better class than other years, right?
I suppose that's true.
Presumably. I mean, neither of us are high school teachers, so we can't confirm this. If you're a high school teacher and you agree that some years you get better groups of students than others, feel free to tell us. Also, feel free to not tell us so that your current group of students doesn't start to wonder if they are the bad one.
Well, or just feel free to tell your students that they are lovely people, but also that maybe their troublemaking will make trouble.
That's a really profound statement.
I know. I thought of it myself.
Oh.
That's, I think the only trouble I made for my teachers was the fact that...
You were homeschooled?
Well, no.
Was that ever like an issue with them? Were they ever like, oh, you don't know all the things that these people I've been teaching know?
No, it was kind of the opposite. It was like, oh, you already know all the things that I'm trying to teach, and when I make a mistake, you're kind of a jerk about it.
Oh, okay.
I spent a good half of my chemistry class telling my teacher that she was wrong. And, I mean, she was wrong half the time, but half the time I probably could have let it go, too.
Right.
Like, just silently keep knowing that I'm right, and then I would have been better than other people at school.
And no one would have known why.
Right? Yeah. Oh, look, gold again. You,
right.
I guess. I mean, I'm not really winning at this. P-E.
Yep.
People are really going to want to know what the middle letter is, though.
There is no middle letter.
Oh, we got the special cup.
All right.
Okay,
next time on Cabin Games,
we
are playing the special cup.